Are we recording? We are. Oh, brilliant. That might actually be in time. But just to be sure, we'll do another one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2, 3, 4. But cool. We should be able to hear that in the mouse. So back to game. All right then. Wait for everything to catch up. Cool. Hit. Ha. Greetings everyone. So, I've been away a little while, sorry. Haven't been very well, so it's been taking a little bit of time for me to get back on my feet, as it were. I have tea though. Tea is good. And I'm trying out some new sound settings today. Video settings will have to wait. I am building a new computer. Oh yes, I am building a new computer. It's going to have an i5 in it. It's going to be water cooled. It's going to have more RAM. Well, eventually. But I'm looking at the i5 right now. I've ordered most of it. I ordered all of it. It's going to take a little bit of time to catch up. Or arrive, should I say. What a part might arrive today, which will be amazing. It'll be the water cooling system. So I'll have the processor and the water cooling system. It's not very, amazingly useful, but I mean, we've got an SSD already, which I got recently, which is helping with Minecraft speed because Minecraft was being bottlenecked by my hard drive. But anyway, enough of that. Today, we're going to take on that dungeon over there. That one. The one where the one in between my eyes that you can see. Perfect. Now look Hindu. That is not Hindu. I don't even know what Hindu music sounds like really in my mind. I listen to far too much modern music. A mixture of metal and indie. Ah, there we go, perfectly. But yes, so we're gonna get ourselves diamonded, enchanted, and on our way. Don't know why I haven't done enchantments yet. Gonna try and get the Ender IO enchanter going because that's gonna be an easy way of doing it. While I have been around, I have been sorting out the chickens because that is something that's needed to happen. Have I got glowstone yet? Yellow, gold. I have gold. Did not know that. Cool, we'll take that. I need to make another one of them, do I? Just have a brief... Oh, good, I've got them on me. I'll have to empty this. But yes, so my computer is on the way out. The one you're seeing me use right now is essentially dying. Oh, slow and painful death. Now, here's some backstory. I bought my first computer when I was 17, maybe 17. And it was an AMD Phenom 1? Might even have been, no, it's AMD Athlon. It was one of the really old school ones. And it was an X2, so it's dual core. One of the first dual cores, if memory serves me, really in production, And this thing was like top of the 800 quid the thing cost me. It was, pretty good computer, all things considered at the time. Now it's, I mean, I upgraded it a little while later. I mean, the first thing I did with that PC was I took it apart and put it back together again because it was a Packard Bell, and let's face it, I mean, they have no idea what they're doing, all in all, honestly. Not a clue what they're doing with their lives. So we rebuilt everything they made because they sucked at it. Wool, what the hell do I have wool? So yeah, I mean, that was like number one. Then I upgraded it with a quad core, AMD Phenom 2 quad core 935 Black Edition, which I definitely overclocked a fair few times in my life. And that processor is the one currently sat in my computer. It must be over a decade old now. I desperately need to sort my life out and get a proper computer. Oh, for crying out loud, night time. We'll wait then. But yes, so it's old and it desperately needs some tender loving care. And the graphics card's gone through so many changes. It came with a Radeon, I think. Already, I don't even remember the name of it. I got rid of it years ago, and I put in a GTX 860, 8600 I think it was, which I eventually upgraded to a GTX 260. 260, which was gorgeous, and I used for years, and eventually sold to a friend, and then eventually bought back. And that's on my shelf in my room, which is beautiful. And I will eventually get rid of that, I think, because all things considered, it's crazy old, and I'm sure someone else could utilize it better than I have in some form of setup. And then I then bought a 5770. No, my friend bought a 5770 and it wouldn't work on his motherboard. So maybe I traded him for the 260. I don't remember. Such a long time ago. But yeah, we did that. Should we light that up? And then I traded the 5770 with a friend for because they weren't gaming at all. They were just using it as an office computer. So I traded them for a GTX 460, which was great, to be honest. I need more diamonds than this. This is not enough. What else? What then happened? Then my housemate downstairs, he upgraded his computer and bought a 1060, the 6 gig one. A really, really nice computer. And he gave me his 690, and that's what's currently in my computer. Yeah, I'd like to upgrade to a 1060 if I can. I'm not going to be able to afford a 1070. That's like 300 quid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bump. Be nice, but let's face it, I can't justify that kind of money. I have guitar pedals to buy, which is much more important. His gallon is diorite. Okay. But yes, so I currently have a 690 in my computer. Hard drive wise, I still own the hard drive I bought when I was 16, 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's been formatted and nuked so many times. I've lost count. Destabilized redstone. Damn. Well, would you let me put your... Nope. What about you? Yay. Thank you. Diamonds are being suspiciously difficult to find right now. Maybe I should just plant them instead. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bump. Now we'll keep going. Yeah, so as you can imagine, my computer's gone through a lot of changes over the years. I've stuck new motherboards in it over the years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I bought a new motherboard because my old one died. Horrible, painful death, as all computer components do. One day, they all die. It's inevitable. It's sad, but it happens, sadly. So, yeah, what can you do, eh? What can you do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. So, yes, I am very excited with the prospect of a new PC. I already have DDR3 RAM. That was why I upgraded the motherboard. I wanted DDR3 RAM rather than DDR2 because I had a bunch of it lying around. Demons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blah. And I should really put fortune on this. Oh, you're mana steel. Damn it. I didn't want you. Mana infused. Oh well. You're in the way, so we'll take you. I recognise the pain of me not using fortune currently. But needs must and all that. I could just go put a bunch of lapis on this. I've probably got a bunch lying around. If I haven't, then I could get a bunch, considering I'm surrounded by, you know, enough. But I realise I'm probably going to need this for other things. Hmm. 20 diamonds. Is that enough for full diamond armour? 7. No. Sorry. 8. 7. That's 15. 5. 20. I need 4 more diamonds. Same distance apart. Yes, cool. But yes, so I was using a SATA 3 standard hard drive, you know, magnetic one, until I literally just bought an SSD. I use a Mac for music production, as do a lot of people, because, you know, let's face it, if there's one thing Mac did well, it was Logic, oddly enough, for a company that are now basically just engineered to build social media laptops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and have pretty much thrown away their professional customers. But, you know, company's got to do what it's got to do to survive. I don't blame them. I just wish that they'd, you know, not try too hard to be a fashion accessory across the world. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bump. And honestly, Logic is the only reason I own a Mac. My audio is all going through Logic right now. My voice is currently in Logic right now, being recorded. I've used Logic since. Well, I bought a Mac in 2011. I bought a Mac. I used to work for a driving company down here, doing their graphic design, kind of website design. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 5. Then 1. And the boss and I both agreed that I needed desperately a computer that would actually be able to run graphic design, because none of these computer work were really geared up for it. They were like the one I'm using now for gaming, you know, old and decrepit and, you know, on their last legs and all that. And I went through 3 or 4 laptops, like Windows ones, trying to get like all Creative Cloud and stuff like that working on it, and doing graphic design and web design and stuff like that, and they all just died over and over and over again. And so he literally just said, look, you go find a laptop and I'll pay for like a third of it. You know, we'll just, you need a better computer, basically, which I agreed with. So I looked at like HPs and all that kind of stuff, but realistically, excuse me, more tea, I think. Hold that thought. So realistically, you know, I've always wanted a Mac because I wanted Logic, because, you know, I hated Cubase, because Cubase has this wonderful feature where it's like the recent Windows 10 update, you know, where you get all your audio settings correct, and then Windows goes, you know, we're just going to update them and reset them all back to normal. You know, Cubase used to do that to me, like Cubase 5. Be like, well, you know, I know you've got all your plugins set up and all your audio interface sorted and everything's beautiful in life, but I'm just going to put it all back, and you're going to have to reset it up when you next use Logic. I hated that, like, with a passion. So I wanted a proper, like, system I knew would work consistently, and that was Logic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I mean, I've dabbled with Pro Tools, but I've never really got on with it. But I only really ever dabbled with Pro Tools after already using Logic, so that's probably why. 24, boom, perfect, that'll do. I don't really want to go any further. Too much mining. So I basically said to him, look, I want a Mac. Like, I want to drop $2,000 on it. I want to pay monthly, like £88 a month. And he said, fine, I'll put 60 quid in. So for 3 years, he paid for 60 quid. by the time I finished paying off that laptop, I wasn't even working for him anymore. I mean, he's a friend. He's a really good friend, and I would always do odd jobs for him for nothing, simply because he's always been there for me, and he helped buy me my laptop, which is, a crazy good laptop. And even to this day, I mean, I've taken a hard drive out and put an SSD in it because it needed it. It was getting slow. And I literally only use that computer for watching YouTube on, using Guitar Pro for playing guitar and recording. That's it. That's all it gets. 1, 2, and then boom, boom. Right then, let's make an enchanter. Oh, computer. There you are. What do you cost? Dark steel? What? Alloy smelter. Well, of course. Alloy smelter. Well, we can make an alloy smelter. Iron. Basic capacitor. Cool. Copper, gold, redstone. Alright then. Copper. Gold. Redstone. Have I done that wrong? No. It's basic crafting. Gold. Redstone. Oh. Duh. I'm not blind or anything, I'm just blind. Alright, I can stay in there, I guess then. So we've got that. No, what else do I need? Furnace and iron, that's fine. Iron bars. $16 is fine. Okay, let's put some iron in here as well, because then we can make the... Let's make one of you. Boom. And then we need lots of ferni. 3, perfect. And iron machine frame. We should be able to make it. Ah, cauldron. Cool. Now we can make an alloy smelter. Boom, alloy smelter. Thank you. I'll need one of you anyway. Let's pop you. Can I take it from above? Let's hope so. We're about to find out. Boom. Yes, I can. Beautiful. Right, I need to pulverize coal. And I need to sleep. And while we sleep, we drink tea. Alright then. So, let's find ourselves some coal. 4 coal. Not really what I wanted. Well, let's double check actually. Making pulverized coal. That's definitely not what I wanted to see. Backspace. Is there any other coal powder? Petroleum dust. Great. Anything else? Coal powder, pulverized dust, coal powder. Alright then. Coal or petroleum dust. None of these are really what I wanted. Well, I guess we're making a sag mill. Alright, so we need another machine frame. Well, that's easy enough. Capacitor on the bright side. Getting through all of It might have been the other way around actually. Nope, good. Machine frame. Fine. Zag mill. Piston. Yep, good, I can already make one of you. Zag mill, there we go. Good, I already had it on me. Right then, so you'll have to go there for now. Oh, can I not take power from you? Oh, that's annoying. Alright then, fine, fine. This is already getting a bit of a tangle. But you should take power now. Yes, good, alright, and you should be fine enough. Okay, so I need to put in... Did I get any? I might have, I might not have. Will I have to go back to Danether? Probably didn't pick any up, did I? I've got some books, which is already nice. I've got an anvil hiding around somewhere as well. Alright, let's go back to Danether. What the hell? Oh, hello. Cool, now I'm getting silver. Okay, to Danether. Right, once we get in, we'll grab some coal, drink some tea. Have we been calling for 21 minutes already? Holy crap. This might be a longer episode than normal then, because I don't really want to... I mean, I could probably cut it down, but... a lot of it's been nice chatting, so... so many villages. Right then, nether coal ore? Yes, will you actually give me coal ore? Damn it, I'm going to have to put Silk Touch on you, aren't I? That's annoying. Alright then, the quest for Silk Touch. Let's find out what making Silk Touch requires. Tinkers. Oh. At Tinkers. You. Emerald surrounded by silky cloth, which is gold and string. I think I can do all of that already. Ugh, cough. Let's find out. Wait, did I make an emerald? Oh, that's a zombie. Gold chicken. Oh, yeah, of course, zombie. Blah, 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 blah. So I need string. I've already got gold. String. Why did I put on my string? There, string. Do I need more string? String. More books. Chapters 1, streamline, power. Cool. Game's getting a bit slow. There we go, it's better again. String. I have so many gold. I have so many iron bars. Why did I bother making some? Itchy ear. Got books as well, which is handy. More string. Okay, so we've got 31 string. Is that enough? Don't know if that is enough. I need 4. Oh, am I one off? I'm one off. Boom. 4. Okay, so now I just need an emerald. Do I even have an emerald? I might not have an emerald. Right, let's go do some trades. Let's go find a trade. This is why you set up shop in a village. For this reason, and this reason alone. Villager trades. Hello, trade. 8 iron. Fine. I need the 1. Thank you. Do you have to constantly open and close that door? It's like living with 3-year-olds. He said about his housemates. Anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, and an emerald. Boom, silky jewel. Alright then, let's go. Put that in, and we get Silk Touch. Right then, where were we? Oh yes, the nether. I could just go downstairs now and grab a load of coal, but oh well. We'll do this nonetheless. It's right there, so... Morty! 25 minutes, good. We've got 5 minutes to get ourselves geared up, and then maybe next episode we'll take on La Donjon. Boom. Done. All we need now. Through the nether. Man, that's loud. Right, now let's put it through the sag mill. Get our pulverized coal, and then you only put one of it through. Oh, it's even got sound effects. You guys can go in there for now. And we have 5 pulverized coal. Perfect. Right, so you require enchanter. Enchanter. Dark steel, obsidian, coal, iron. Alright then, well, there's the coal. Obsidian, and we've got iron on our bar. Obsidian and iron. 4, 6. Now let's watch numbers progress. It's felt like playing Diablo, only quicker, a lot quicker, and you know, consistent. Diablo's like, well, you can sit there and you can do something for 5 hours and you might get nothing. In fact, you'll most likely get nothing. By the way, I love Diablo. I play Diablo a lot. Yeah, it can be frustrating, the level of RNG that's in there. Oh dear, yawn, yawn, yawn. Right then, 79, 81, 83. I also need 4 dark steel. Does this give me 3? Am I gonna put more in? I'm gonna put more in. Let's just make some more. Put 2 in. Yeah, okay, never mind. Let's I need 5. So 4, 4, and then 4 obsidian. What do you think? Boom. Right, and now we wait. Let's attempt to clean our inventory while we wait. Good, I have 62 of you, I'll need you. I already do mean attempt. Silver. Cough. String can go up here. We'll need to empty you as well. Enchanting knockback, sharpness, protection, efficiency. Lots of enchanted picks, which we'll probably unenchant in the end. Got some mana ore. Oh, do I not? I probably haven't mined it before, have I? Go in there then. We really do need to find ourselves a nice... I need to get you finished, really. I probably have enough quartz enriched iron to finish that now. I needed an alloy smelter anyway. Oh no, I think I need ender pearls, don't I? Because I need pulsating iron. What does the grid cost? Oh well, while we're waiting. Grid. Oh, we solder it, don't we? What's the solder cost? Oh, okay, we needed slime. 1. Can feel it going nighttime. I should be able to sleep. There we go. It's like 2 seconds too early. 29 minutes. Not doing too badly. Do I have one more slime ball hiding around? I literally need 1 slime ball. 1 more. Oh, is that dark steel I see? Oh look, I see a brick on there. Iron chicken, yellow chicken. glowstone. Hello. You're what I wanted. I don't need the chicken, the iron, or the yellow. But I do need the glowstone. Boom. I need to put you guys somewhere. Ah! 2. Oh, come on. Oh, it's because you're out of power. That's annoying. Well, we will just have to wait. Tell you what, we don't need you right now. Let's get rid of you. So it's getting a bit more energy at least. Yes, I've just thrown away 24,000 RF. I recognise that. But no matter. Once that goes, it'll be fine. Oh yes, crafting grid. Solderer. We can make a solderer, right? Oh, we need one more slime ball. Where's that slime island? I know there's one near me. Where is it? There's one, there it is. Let's go to that slime island and kill a slime. I mean, we might as well. Ow. I have one piece of bread on me, but I have a full food bar, so we should be fine. Geronimo! Yeah, let's just hop over to this slime island, kill a slime. At least we can make a solderer, because we're going to need one anyway, so... Well, I think... So, we have full diamond armor. Ta-da! One bit is a little enchanted. We have an enchanter. We are... There's a black chicken over there in the background. That guy's making us ink. So next episode, we are going to fully enchant our diamond armor with the enchantments we want, using the good old enchanter. Because in this one we can go written book, book and quill, and then we can put in items like nether quartz for sharpness, lapis. You see? So XP boost, you know? And that can give us exactly what we want. Infinity, Death Strider, Frostwalker, Thorns. There's one for mending, which I'll definitely put on everything. Looting, efficiency, silk touch, breaking, mending, see? Experience rod. I mean, Solarium? Meh, I can make Solarium. Got what I need for it. Where are you? See? Soul Sand Gold. I've got that, and then I can make Mystical Agriculture with it. Yeah. Soul Sand Chicken. That'd be easy. Gold Chicken. There we go. Make Solarium that way as well. So, it's going to be very easy to get those. We can put mending. Can you put mending on armor? We will find out. And then we're going to go to that dungeon and we're going to clear it. We're going to get our ender pearls. Though, having said that, I'm not far off getting ender pearls anyway. So red and green chicken make cocoa brown chicken. Cocoa brown chicken. So I'm after pulsating iron, you see. So I've got iron. That's that guy right there. Ender pearl. So nether wart. So cocoa brown and glowstone. Glowstone I have. Cocoa brown is red and green chicken. Lays a cocoa brown egg. So once we have that, we can put those together and make nether wart. And once we've got that, we can put that with a diamond chicken, which we will gold and glasses, redstone, nether wart. It, you know, will pretty much be there by then. But yes, we'll call it today, and we'll come back tomorrow. Well, whenever I next get to record, because, you know, life. But bye-bye.